Majama, cries as Sumji and Kamunina. Yamakwaba, Eba, and Nante, a Bradijumedi, so a Kumasi Archdiocese, a Debra war. Roma, sorry about time, yes, say. Therefore, Jana and Nantua come to him remoa, na ye danasi. I want to tea murmur, ye danasi. And Muadam Remu, yes, and say, on Shan one Munyamo, ya sits na emu. Na on my empire so enunim. Enti ene yedim say, Kak media de ya tram kobamu, ya koba bibia. If you come answer that, na ye call Boise, na ye call Konomampo, na ye call Yoso, na ye call Accra, Kufodia, and then I do Kofodiano, Yakaho, Yako Suhum, a horn and a room air coyer as sorry. In the Monsignor, the Amassam, we sham air braye, Yankotin some da, and ne Yansa Cavicofodia. Diocese, Yakohum, Yankotin in power, and a 2 run a day air maye, Midiana Father Emmanuel, Comune Feji. Yakoba enkomopi enso ewo.
My theme for reflection and discussion this morning is Genesis chapter 18 verse 14. Is there anything too difficult that the Lord cannot do?
And Sampano, Yabefa etini wo Moses umedikan aye Genesis ti dun watwe yakan chemu du nine o say so bribi eye den merade se ontimi yana.
When the visitors came to Abraham and Abraham gave them food, good food, they promised that next year by that time Sarah will be fumbling a baby on her laps. And Sarah laughed. Sarah laughed. Why? One, she was a menopausal graduate. So there's no way she can take seed. At her old age, 80 plus, how can she take seed? And so she laughed. And one of the visitors said, is there anything too difficult for God to do?
Na no na awo ba Abraham ene ne yere Sarah nchen no wosomo yi papa pa enti osomo na chi no e na wo ka kira Abraham se fra wo yere bra Sarah to ba na ka kira se Sarah afisi se bre ye beba no obeya abofra atu abofo ne ka kira Sarah na so otwa kai baby amedi baby amemfia di me den na me ba na se hwe erade anim bibia anya den emerade.
Again, once upon a time in the history of Israel, a great soldier, a veteran soldier, somebody who was good at war, things concerning war. There are some military officers here, so when I talk like that, you understand. He was a veteran. He could go from place to cause mutiny, disturb the stability of government. And that was Goliath. And so Goliath said, is there any man among you, the Israelite soldiers, who can come and challenge me? And all the soldiers, even though they were men, they became women. With no apology to all the military officers here.
Na mribia Israel mu soja ni kunini bi asabe osibram na ono abribia no ntokwa awon frɛ no kura okom baby awon ga sabe boa kura ne wadu ho adenti osipi sigbram enu nti saa nipa no ofrɛ no Goliath na saa Goliath no kware unhu ne pɛ na mema kura dane ma. Unso yo bema soja ni a osipi ewo okumu.
There is one tree word that is it two words that I like. One I understand, the other one I'm yet to understand. They describe certain type of men, tintin gram. As for the gram, I don't know, but tintin I know stuff. And that was Goliath. He was tintin gram.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Not just so sippy.
It's grandma.
Ojinamu papa.
So David said, the battle is the Lord's. The battle is the Lord's. And because the battle is the Lord, or was for the Lord, David was able to conquer Tintin Gram.
Asamna na so for penia ken. Wo hwe Goliath sani ogina ho pa gram. Na wo hwe David abofra ya. Na so okun de anka ye 2 minutes mienu kra ye bewie. Nanso David say sa okun eye radekon. Na esan say ye radekon ti bibi fi mu bai.
Can any human being who breathes oxygen kill God?
Asembisa na masenyo bi say onipa da se ni ben ana sabi ohome a obetimi ekunyankopon.
So because David believed that God can make the impossibles possible, he stood. And what did he use? Stone. In a catapult. And the man who was veteran in war, holding a shield, did not raise the shield to cover. He was wearing a helmet, iron-made helmet. And only there was a space here. And this innocent boy threw a stone. And the stone did not miss its target. And God directed the stone to the forehead of this Tintin Gram man. And it was able to break the skull. For me, it is the hand of God directing the stone and to break the skull of this Tintin Gram. Let's clap for God. Let's clap for God.
Aha na nyame tumi eye adwuma. Wo hwe David abofra a ogina Tintin Gram yanim. Tintin Gram obi a ne ho yehu. Obe so wa hye dade che. Wa hye niam a je se wo de se kan won kura enka no. Echa hye nanim ha pe ba bia nani wo ipe e na wo hu. Na David obe de kum sa papa yi. Nanso ode ebo enum ehye tai mu na edi kuma no ma no owan te ya mfa ba bia se ba bia oja nani ne nko ano e na obo yi kowura nyame hu ye hu emma so nyame tumi a o kire ye e wo Goliath so no eno no ne.
Is there anything that God cannot do?
Entina asembisa na e bi say
Jesus was told that the man he loved was ill, and that was Lazarus.
Papa na wo do no Lazarus no wawu
Oyare
ansa na owu enti eno ade ya namla enim. Sa yare de baye ansa na
Now, by the time Jesus came to Mary, Martha, and Lazarus' house, Lazarus died and was buried 4 days.
Entimra wo ma Yesu te se Lazarus yare no oko fie ho na oko ye no enna na echi no na Lazarus ofie mu.
And he was buried 4 days. We all know biologically that when we die, after 4 days, the human being, the body start decomposing, spoiling, getting rotten.
Enti wo hwe amra Yesu koye no te se Lazarus wu nanan no onipa bia nim se onipa wu nanan 4 days dia na je se ba bia emu na du no na ekwa akire.
Those days we didn't have mortuary or mortuary. There was nothing like that. if you die, then after 24 hours, you should be ready to go.
Na sabre no so na mu nyina nim se ne ayefra ne mo kire no na eni ho enti so nipa ne fi mu pa eda ba ko echi pepepe se yetimi eja ne kwan.
But my dear friends, somebody was buried 4 days in the grave, in the cave. When Jesus asked the people to open take away the stone, according to the Bible, there was no smell, there was no odor, which means his body has been preserved. He was always sleeping, he didn't die.
Na mama yan show anwa asema si ne se Lazarus ewu enan na mra Yesu ko se mummie obo no na menhwe no anka onipa wu saa sabe na anka wasai ana wapro nanso wo bie Lazarus na no na sent bie niwa e kire se Lazarus awu nan no or say David.
The power of God is always able to preserve anything.
Enti we nyina na dead say Nyankopon tumi wo yi etimi ma na nka ese pro no empro.
And when Jesus drew nearer, the shortest quotation ever in the Bible, the shortest verse was written, and Jesus wept. 3 words, and Jesus wept.
Enunti mra Yesu kodu obodan baby a yakura Lazarus no Bible mu asama yetiawa kura wo mu no ene ka say na Yesu esui.
My dear friends, why should Jesus, who is God, Jesus who is man, why should he weep?
Na asembisa ne say adenti ena Yesu ano Nyankopon Yesu ano be ye nipa no osu ne adenti.
Weeping is a therapy. Weeping is a therapy. It's medicinal.
Na nenti abasa ne say se obi su a ete say sabe edro ete say edro.
My dear friends, Jesus is truly God and truly man. So as a human being, he felt for the family. So he wept.
Na Yesu oye Nyankopon sa ye nipa. Enti wonipa fem no osui odi yaw se Lazarus afimu otenka.
In Ghana, or for that matter in Africa, there is an unwritten law, and the unwritten law is man do not weep. Man.
Na wo Ghana Ghana mu nipa bi ni abusua bi mu ne nsem ye ta aka no ye ta aka se obema onsu bema ensu.
One of the reasons why our women, many of them live longer than the men, is that when a woman is worried, she will weep. She will cry. And when the tension goes down, she wakes up and she is born again.
Now, when you are dancing, dear, say, Asamo ba mo de mo amon fa mani nto fam. Owu ana asembisia e ma no wo su papa bomrane e ba no bomrane osu sa entubo so be su awie no na afi ne ho atonse fom.
And that is why many of them live longer than us.
Enti be man su no osugu ne mu oba no susu a na onyi che enti na ma no enyi che no.
For us men, when there's something worrying us, we don't express it. And the worst thing is that to go and buy quarter, 2, and add up, destroying ourselves. That's why we die. Many of us die early.
Enti sa na atu mema wu. Asam ne ba be ma ontimi nsu. Osugu ne mu. Ebu o so anu afa afikyire. Na wakotokota ne mienu. Na asan su agu na re ho so. Anu magu are ho no so. Na afi nkakra na ewe no. na ewe no na wan hwe pa na ne empese yete no na yate